journaling and just like really ties kind of back to that like self-awareness piece and staying present. I feel like we live in such a fast-paced world that we forget to stay present, and we forget to embrace the moments that we are actually going through, and we forget to take a moment and just take a deep breath and just breathe and accept and love the moment that we're in. And a really good way to help you stay present is to just like recognize, okay, I'm here. This is what I smell. This is what I taste. This is what I feel. And really taking a look at where you are. Like in this moment, I'm recording this podcast. I feel safe. I feel peace. I feel love. I feel happiness. I have a beautiful room. I have great friends. Just really being present in this moment and knowing what I have in my life so that I'm not just like go. And then you look back in 20 years and you're like, what the heck happened to my life? Like, I don't want that for anybody listening to this. So it really involves being conscious and being present within each and every moment and taking deep breaths. Let's take a couple deep breaths together in this moment. Feels good. Feels good to take those deep breaths. It relaxes your nervous system. It calms you. It brings you peace. And you need to do that throughout the day to really embody that calmness within yourself, because it's there. If you don't feel it, it's there. You have to bring it out. You have to realize that there can be a peace about your life. And then attitude of gratitude is so important, because even on the bad days, even in the hard moments, even in the toughest of toughest times, we have to know that we get to be grateful. I don't care what I'm going through, or if something hurts me so bad, I'm grateful for it, because I know either it's going to strengthen me, it's going to give me an opportunity to share my story and help somebody else, or it's just a moment on my journey that is gonna pass by. And sometimes that's really, really hard, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. So that's step 4, mindfulness, meditation, gratitude. Step 5, and this is the best one of them all, because without this, we don't continue to evolve. And step 5 is continuing to evolve. So really cultivating your growth mindset. Do you have thoughts of limiting beliefs? Like, I'm not good enough. A limited mindset is like, this is the way I am, there's no hope for me. A growth mindset is, I can learn to think and live in a new way. Do you see how the difference is there? Another one is, God won't work on a person like me. I'm on my own. Whereas a growth mindset says, I can partner with God's power, and God can give you that power. Like, you have to realize, like, you have to have that growth mindset that you're not on your own. Your mistakes don't define you. You have to cultivate a growth mindset. You have to cultivate, like, okay, I can grow in this moment. I can continue to grow. I can continue to evolve. And that will really help you embrace different things happening in your life. And that includes change. You have to embrace change. If you choose to stay comfortable and you choose to stay exactly where you are for the next 5 years, you're never going to grow. You're never going to fully love yourself. You're never going to truly embody your strengths or your divine purpose or what you're supposed to do and what God has for your life. Like, embrace change, embrace new opportunities, especially if you're young and you're listening to this. Go for everything. Do it all. Take the opportunity. Do the presentation. Meet the person. Go to the networking event. Fill out that job application. Go sign up for that new experience. Whatever it may be, embrace change. Get ready for it, because if you want change and you want to find your divine purpose and you want to become your best self, you have to embrace change. You have to be ready for it, because if you're praying for it, God's going to give it to you, but you better be ready, because I've prayed for things and I've not been ready, and I'm like, whoa, I feel like I just been slapped in the face. But embrace the change, girl, boy, whoever listened to this, like, embrace it. because it's fun and it's new and exciting. Prioritize your health. Your health is your wealth. If you're not okay, you cannot help anybody else be okay. And if you're not okay, you're not okay. And we don't have time to not be okay. Prioritize working out, eating, sleeping, taking care of yourself, affirmations, journaling, mindset, listening to positive things, being around positive people, taking care of your finances, budgeting, working on your emotions, reading the books, getting around right people, focusing on your family, focusing on your friends, focusing on yourself, and truly, deeply loving yourself. I promise you, it will be the best thing that you do for yourself. It will be the best thing you do for your relationships moving forward. It will be the best thing for everybody around you, most importantly, including yourself. So I have a couple questions to leave you with, and I want you to think about them. And if you feel called to, I would love for you to message me them on like your answers on Instagram. First, I want to ask you, do you think self-love is selfish? Why or why not? And then what are your favorite forms of self-love? Do you have a favorite form of self-love? Do you know different forms of self-love? If not, look some up on Pinterest. Pinterest has everything. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is my fave. But I really want to leave you with those questions so that you can kind of start thinking about them for yourselves and figure out new ways to help you find self-love within your life. What steps are you going to take? What step are you at? Have you already forgave yourself and you need the next step, which is finding your strengths, dating yourself? What is your next step on this self-love journey? Have you completed steps 1 through 4 and you're just continuing to evolve? If that's where you're at, congratulations. That's an amazing place to be. And we all get to continue to evolve. Our lives are a constant new journey of life, and we get to be excited about that. God gives us a new opportunity every single day to make different choices and to live out the will that he has for our lives. Like, that is exciting. And if you don't see life that way, you have to start seeing life that way, or you're just going to be miserable for the rest of your life. And I do not want that for you. I want you to take this moment to step into you and who God is calling you to be, because you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are kind. You are you. God created you to be you. You are unique. You are made in the image of God. Knit in your mother's womb, uniquely knit together by God to be unique with specific gifts, with a specific purpose, with a specific opportunity to really go into the world and make an impact, a true impact. Whatever that looks like for you, I encourage you and I challenge you to take a step this week to truly start loving yourself. Find love within yourself so that you can start focusing on you and who God is calling you to be, so that you can be the best person for everybody else in your life as well. With that being said, I loved this episode and I hope you did too. And I want to hit on our Bible verse. The Bible verse that we're highlighting this week is Jeremiah 32:17. O sovereign Lord, you made the heavens and the earth by your strong hand and powerful arm. Nothing is too hard for you. Nothing is too hard for God. Nothing. Do you know what nothing means? It means nothing. Nothing is too hard for God. We can ask God for absolutely everything, and it includes being bold in our prayers, knowing and having the faith that when we ask God for something, it's not too hard for God. It's too hard for us. We don't have the strength to do it on our own. We do not have the strength that God can give us. The strength that I've endured over the past year is not by me. I don't take credit for it whatsoever. It is by God. God has given me the strength. This verse right here on my arm, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. If it wasn't for this verse, I would not have the strength that I have within my heart, and I would not have the power that I have in order to get to where I've gotten to. Because without it, God gave me that strength because I asked for it, and I boldly and firmly believed that he would give it to me. That is what you have to do within your prayers. God made the heavens and the earth. God made the earth that you walk on. The gravity that just works in nature, that is by God. God created the sun, the moon, the earth, the stars, everything in 7 days. If God can do that in 7 days, what do you think that he can do in your life within a year? What do you think that he can do within your life within 7 days? If God created the whole earth, what do you think that he, truly thinking, like, what do you think God can do in your life in 7 days? A lot, if you firmly believe it and you have the faith. And I want to leave you with that. This episode was bomb. I hope that I challenge you to take the opportunity to love yourself truly, deeply, firmly believe it, that you can go out and love yourself as much as I love you. And no, as much as God loves you. But thank you so much for being here with me. Always. I love you guys. Don't forget, truly this time, y'all better firmly believe it. And you guys better start saying this with me at the end. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because when you're not your best self, you can't help others become their best selves as well. I love you guys. Bye.